You know where the zone is too, in case you're the leader. Nicholas Dachelet and Noah Sanders and Chase Gerer are going to be going to the back if they make the feature tonight. Pretty standard for heats and LCQs like we've always done. Top 3 from each. Tonight we will be alternating the top 2 to the trophy dash. We'll start it like we did last week. Heat winners will be positions 1, 2, and 3. Second place will be 4, 5, and 6. So when we get ready for a warm-up, we'll call out just those 6 drivers to get lined up on track on the tabletop. We'll do 1 pace lap around and then two laps on the track for a $5 payout lap winner.
Is there extra time for us to warm up?
I got it in 10 minutes this time, Noah. I hope you're proud.
Thank you.
No, this is a winner for the future.
I'll leave right now if you want me to.
Nathan, shut up.
Anywho, rest of our AMX stuff kind of goes, so don't forget MDiTV for the broadcast. James does an awesome job, so like and share. We got a lot of views last week about how good the racing was, so make sure to get his link when he gets the broadcast up and share it with everybody and let them come watch the here and help promote him a little bit too, so.
Only if you give it a signal.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. You're getting ready for AMX as these guys are out on the track here tonight. Just to trim road 2 lights. Let's go ahead and take a minute to go ahead and talk about the sponsors. Ooh, what's that? That's new.
The pickle tip?
Yeah.
I don't know why that's coming up. There we go. We're going to go ahead and hide that.
Also, just a reminder, guys, too.
What's up, Ox? What's up, everybody?
Those 4 drivers are still in it, so be kind of respectful of those 4 too. They'll be racing against each other for that knockout tournament too tonight.
Why is it showing different? Huh. I might have the wrong one in. Hold on. Let me go ahead and pull up the right one.
So just a reminder, on the knockout count, it is Brent.
There we go. That looks a whole lot better.
For the championship, then the championship.
As these guys are out on the track, hear them talking over the race chat right now, getting situated for tonight's race.
For the championship night, also the championship drivers on the knockout and in 3rd place.
We are at Wild Horse Pass.
They're still going up there.
As these guys set the new battle here tonight, let's go ahead and give a shout out to some of these sponsors. For some reason, they've been deleting themselves, so I just want to make sure images were working correctly. And we're going to go ahead and talk about tonight's sponsors. If I can get to the right page, number of them. There's a lot of them. All right. Ooh, we got that new logo for the BGM Dash for Cash. That's going to be a new one here tonight. Go ahead and pay that. It is going to be tonight's sponsors. Of course, we got AMS Motorsports. They are back as a title sponsor. Kyle, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Make sure you guys are getting those likes, shares, and follows in there. 906 Dirt, BGM Racing, Farness Racing, Justin Trim, Lawn Service, Minuteman Racing, NWRA, Northwest Racing Association. They got a lot of big races going on here. Let you guys go check them out. R&M Automotive, Racecraft Academy, and Refuse to Lift Media Productions here tonight. Farness is going to be awarding the Fastest Lap Award. NWRA will be the Hard Charger Award. And Minuteman Racing, What a Save Award, and then Racecraft Podium. And of course, tonight we have the BGM Dash for Cash. That's going to be a new one here tonight. as these guys put some laps down here in practice as we get ready for tonight's feature and main event. We're going to get probably 3 heats tonight. It'll be 3 drivers from each heat race. These heat races have been awfully intense. Drivers we're used to seeing into the feature have not been making it, like Anthony Janus. He has missed every single feature this season. That is not his typical. He's just had some bad luck. He's got caught up. He's made some mistakes. Just hopefully he can get through that drought here tonight and get over that hump. As that is going to be the end of practice. All right, let's go ahead and go through tonight's starting lineup for heat race number 1. Starting on the pole here tonight, we got Solomon Nicholas starting in second. Alexander Good will be starting in third. John Winkler in that number 4 spot. Joshua in 5th. Vandenbush in 6th. Franklin's going to be in that number 7 spot. Greg Johnson in 8th. Jeff Ives in 9th.
All right, good luck to Heat 1 drivers. Just a reminder to start.
Got a follow over on TikTok. Frank, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Guys, last week was one hell of a show. Make sure you guys get those shares out. Should get some more of that. Logan Miller, what's up, buddy? Logan out there in the chat, thank you for the like. Curtis, thank you for the like. Lane, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As we get ready for the start of this one, let's go ahead and put up that heat line. It is going to be that number 3 position. If your favorite driver's above it, they are in. If they're below it, they are not. As these guys are going to roll off the starting grid. Let's see how many heats we got. Looks like we're going to get 3 heat races here tonight. 2 consies. As these guys pull out on the starting grid. All right. Let me know, what do you guys think? Max, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and shut down the music and get ready for tonight's main event. Let's go ahead and hear those engines roar. All right, so Solomon going to lead them down to the green flag as they come into the final corner, looking for that green flag this time by... This is student driver on the front of his. As they wait for that restart zone. Oh, green flag is out as they head towards turn number 1. Solomon going to lead him into turn number 1 as Nicholas going to hold strong. Big run for Nicholas out of turn number 1. He's going to take a commanding lead heading towards turn number 2. Already 0.6 of a second over second place as Sean's going to slide into second as we got contact as Vandenbush and Solomon are battling it out. Solomon falling back like a bad habit is definitely fun. Matt Bennett, thank you for the share. Oh, got contact with Solomon up on 2 wheels. He's going to bicycle it through the corner. We've had a history at this track with big contact and big wrecks. Will we see more of it here tonight as the top 4 are driving away from the field? Watch the number 61 of Joshua as he tries to put the pressure on Vandenbush. Vandenbush putting the pressure on Winkler. Looks like we might end up with a battle for that number 2 spot as they head into turn number 1. Here comes Vandenbush looking down low. Can't quite get there. Oh! Sean's going to make a little bit of a mistake there. I don't know if there was contact that caused it, but Vandenbush going to try to take advantage as he tries to get into up to the outside as Winkler's going to push him up out of the way. He's going to fall back in line. Joshua trying to stalk the... Oh, big contact in the back as Solomon makes contact. He is stuck in the wall. Solomon going to be going to the consi as he has a wreck there coming out of the final corner as we continue to watch the battle for that second spot. Here comes Vandenbush trying to look down low. Can't seem to get around. Always good to see Jeff out there too. He's just got to move up he's got to move up a little bit. Pick up the pace, Jeff. So Vandenbush putting the pressure on Winkler. That opened up the door for Josh. Josh and Vandenbush make a little bit of contact. That's going to slow him down as they got one lap to go. The battle for second, third, and fourth is still on as they come out of turn number 1. Single file forward now is Vandenbush close enough. He's got to get away from Joshua. Joshua tries to dive it in. He's going to fall back in line. Will Joshua be going to the Conti here tonight? It's looking that way as it stands right now. He's going to try to make the move out of turn number 3. Now looking for 4. Oh, a little bit of a bad bump as it's going to be Nicholas, Winkler, Vandenbush going to the feature. Joshua, you're going to be starting on the pole in the Conti. Oh, Joey's out there. Joey, thank you for the gifts. Let's see, would he give me a trophy? LOL trophy. Tiny Dino and a live fest and Heart Me. Appreciate that, Joey. Appreciate that. As we get ready for heat race number 2. All right, Anthony, you got the best heat start position that you had all season long. As Joey's still out there sending the gifts. Appreciate you, Joey. Let's go ahead and go through this starting lineup. Starting on the pool here tonight in heat race number 2, it is going to be Anthony Jadis with Paul starting in second. Brock Smith going to start in that number. Sorry, I'm just listening to what's going on there. All right, so Brock's going to start third. James Burke in fourth. Cody Winicky going to be in that number 5 position. Jeremy in 6th. Buck's going to start in 7th. Cody with a K. He's going to start in that number 8 position with Cole Fisher starting shotgun on the field in that number 55. Oh, I heard the follow. Or I think I heard a follow. Is that another game? Oh, he's got the, what is that? The money gun out there for Joey. And the game controller. Appreciate you, Joey. Apparently, it finally decided to notify me for gifts. That is the first notification I've heard for gifts in a while. As these guys are going to get ready to pull off the starting lineup. Anthony going to bring him to the green flag here. Alex, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate that like, Alex. As they roll off the starting grid, Anthony and Paul side by side. They're going to be looking for the green this time by. Can Anthony hold on to make the feature here tonight? Let me know in the chat. What's the over-under on Anthony making it? He has missed every feature. Brandon, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, Brandon. Appreciate that. Who could we say, let's go, Brandon? I'm sure you hear that all the time. All right, we're going to get ready for the start out of turn number 4 as the pace truck's going to pull off into the pits out of turn number 3. They got him stacked up 2 by 2. Anthony in that 217 looking to make the feature here tonight. Oh, man, what else did you send me? You're sending me all kinds of crazy stuff. Pumpkin spice latte. Cheer you up. And what else? It's corn. Appreciate it. As the green flag is out as they head towards turn number 1. Anthony into Paul. Paul goes around. Big wreck. Cody into it. Cole into it. Big wreck at the back of the pack. Cody's going to go ahead and take the tow. Oh, no. As we got big contact between Anthony and Paul. Paul goes around. And Cody comes in. And he's going to go ahead and take the tow. That's Cody Harrelson as Winicky sits in that number 2 spot. He's looking for the lead. Winicky going to try to dig up underneath Anthony as they come out of the final corner. Coming to the line. 1 lap in the books. Anthony's going to lead this time by. Anthony leads the way. Cody in second. Here comes Brock Smith. Brock Smith has been on fire here lately. When is he going to get a feature win here tonight? Here. Love it when I appreciate it. No, you're good. I like it when you come out. I appreciate it, Joey. I get it. Sometimes I feel like I struggle to make my own live streams because of real life. Game changer turn 1, right? Anthony going to continue to lead Winicky all over the back of him. Brock Smith in third as we got a couple off the track, and as Colton and Fisher off the track, they're going to pull back down. Back to the battle for that third and final transfer spot. James Burke trying to reel back in Brock Smith as Winicky is all over the back bumper of that 217 of Anthony as they come out of turn number 2. I think it's turn number 2. Down into turn number 3. Here comes Winicky down low. He's going to dive up underneath Anthony. The race is on into turn number 4. As they come out of turn number 4, it is going to be white flag in the air. 1 lap to go when they come across the line. One more time around. Can Anthony hold on? Can he make the feature? Good evening, Ryan. What's up, buddy? As they come out of turn number 2, down into turn number 2, Winicky all over the back of Anthony. Anthony's got 2 more sets of turns to navigate. Can he do it and take the heat win and make it into the feature in style here tonight? Zach, thank you for the like and the share. As they come out of turn 3, down into 4, both the cars bobble. Winicky looking for the lead. Winicky's going to slide up. He takes the lead. Anthony with the cut down. Drag race to the line. Who's going to get it at the line? Winicky. Winicky at the line. We got a gap of .033. Brock Smith is going to make it in. iRacing, TJ. iRacing. I'm not too much. Just been working and streaming. Wheels out there. What's up, Horton? Horton out there in the chat. Always good to see him. Always brings a little bit of fun to the conversation. That was a great race. Great race. As we get ready for heat race number 3. Top 3 going to make it here tonight as we got Matt Bennett on the pole. And Mr. Premature Acceleration himself, Zach Drapkin, starting in 2nd. What's up, Shane? I see you out there. Brent Smith going to start in that number 3 spot. Chase in 4th. Austin in 5th. Going to be Noah Sanders in that number 6 position. Noah Sanders in 6th. Nick in 7th. And Metoxen in that number 8 position. Metoxen won 2 weeks ago and missed the feature last week. So it tells you how much this series can change as it's so competitive. Who's going to make it into the feature here in heat race number 2? Then we're going to have 2 consies. We'll have 3 drivers from each consi going in. So that's a total of 15 drivers for tonight's feature. Shane, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, buddy. Let's go, Cody. There's 2 Codys with a K in this, Shane. We got 2 Codys with a K. Thank you, Gibby. Thank you. All right, they're going to roll off the starting grid. We're looking for the green flag this time by. Somebody needs to remind Zach where that restart zone is, just so he knows, or just let him know it's on green this time. Zach, you got a copy on that? Okay. Wheels, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. I'll go with the better one. Winicky. You that right? No. Sorry, Cody Harrelson. All right, we're going to look for the green flag this time by. Pace car's going to pull off here off of turn number 3. As they head towards turn number 4, there's the pace truck pulling off. Who's it going to be here in heat race number 3? Matt Bennett and Drapkin on that front row. Uh-oh. We got an issue. I think I ran out of memory. All right, so it did stop recording on me. Sorry about that, guys. Green flag is out as they head through turn number 1. Sorry, I had a little bit of a goof up there. Down into turn number 1 and turn number 2. Wheels, thank you for the like. Let's go racing as they head towards turn number 2. Bennett able to hold on for now. Sorry, guys. I need to do something to clear up a little bit of a problem I got here. As they come out of turn number 4 to the line, they're going to shake it up down into turn number 1. Smith currently in that final transfer spot. Sanders 1 spot out. Don't worry, it's not the Colonel, it's just Noah. As they head into turn number 2. Oh, we got one flip, and that is going to be Sanders. And he lands back on all 4. What a ride for Noah Sanders. Into turn number 3. It's going to get physical here as Drapkin has fallen back. He was struggling in practice here tonight. We got a 3-way battle back here towards the back of the pack. As they come out of turn at number 4, coming to the line. Who is that down low? That is Nick Nowak in that 145. Here comes Sanders looking to try to go low as Metoxen and Nick going to get single file. Down into turn number 2. More contact. Oh, Metoxen goes around. Almost goes around. Nowak does go all the way around as Matt Bennett continues to lead the field. Getting crazy out here as Bennett continues to lead. We got Chase trying to reel him in. Brent Smith currently in that number 3 position. Eat this row. Oh, did I just... I didn't want to. Oh, we got contact to the back as Drapkin takes that number 3 spot. Brent is not happy about that. Let's go take a look and see what happened here between Drapkin and Brent. He's going to get in the back of him. Oh, he just pushes him down the straightaway, knocks him around, and he gets wedged up on the wall there as he is not happy, as it's going to be Matt Bennett with the win. Chase and Zach go into the feature. Well, that could be a penalty later on. All right, guys. We are going to the C main as we've set the 3 heat races. Remember, we are going to have a trophy dash here tonight, so don't miss out on that one. Right? Well, I was dealing with a little bit of an issue I had, so I missed some of what happened there. Let's go ahead and get ready for tonight's C main, as it's gonna be Joshua starting on the pole, Noah Sanders in second, Jeremy gonna start in that number 3 position, Alexander Good in 4th, Metoxen gonna start in that number 5 spot, Colton Buchanan in 6th, Jeff Ives in 7th, and Brent Smith in that number 8 position. Brent was in a transfer spot. Now he's got to start deep in the field. I know he can't be happy about that. What's up, Bobby Birch? Hello. I see you out there. As these guys going to stack it up, keep it stacked up 2 by 2, as we're going to look for the green flag the first time around. Looks like the pace car is pace truck getting ready to pull off here. And just so I don't forget, I'm going to go ahead and make sure I put this in here for Ian's race, because I did forget to register last week. So I'm going to make sure I'm able to register for his race after this. Lucas, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. All right, so top 3 going to transfer here tonight. We got some good ones in here that might be going home. It'll be interesting to see how physical these guys get. These laps go quick. It's going to be 6 laps here in the C main. So 6 times 4 is 24. So these guys are going to have 24 opportunities to get up into that transfer spot or lose it. They got to be perfect for these 6 laps. As they come out of turn number 4, looking for that green flag. This time by Joey, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Green flag is out as they head towards turn number 1. Noah Sanders on the inside. Joshua on the inside. Noah Sanders up high out of turn number 4. Drag race down the front, down the straightaway as they head towards turn number 2. Noah Sanders going to take the lead. Joshua falls back to second. Oh, we got contact for about 4th. As somehow Jeremy able to hold on to that one. This is AMX iRacing. AMX, this is, it's PC only. PC only, TJ. Noah Sanders going to lead the way. Joshua in second. Alexander Good in that final transfer spot. Metoxen trying to chase him down in that number 19 as they head towards turn number 2. He's got pressure out of Jeremy as they come out of turn 2. Sorry, turn 1. Now they're into turn number 2. I got lost for a minute there. Need a track map apparently as they head towards turn number 3 now. Metoxen looking for the transfer spot. Joshua putting the pressure on Noah. A little bit of contact there for the lead. Noah looking low. Metoxen going to go ahead and take that number 3 position away. Move Metoxen into a transfer spot as we got a battle for the lead. Joshua tries to get up underneath Noah. Can't get it to stick. He's got to get back in line. Down into turn number 1. Out of turn 1. Down the straightaway. Racing to turn number 2. Will this battle for the lead continue to heat up? 2 laps complete. We got 4 laps to go as Joshua putting some serious pressure on that number 71. Don't count. Oh, contact into turn number 3. Joshua's going to lose a ton of ground. Now he's got to deal with Metoxen. Metoxen knows that making that pass is a couple spots in tonight's feature. And will he try to put the move as they come out of... Honky, thank you for the like. Appreciate that as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1. Noah Sanders continues to lead. Joshua trying to reel him back in. Metoxen in third as the race for first person going home is starting to heat up. Buck is there. Brent Smith has moved his way up to 5th. Oh, this might be a bad night for Brent Smith. AMX, thank you. AMX, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Lucas, by the way, thank you for the follow. I didn't see that. It is some great racing for sure. As the top 3 are single file watching the battle for first person going home. Buck on that loud pedal out of turn number 4. He's going to come to the line. He's going to get that 2 to go as they come out of turn number 4, heading towards turn number 1. Noah continues to lead. Joshua second, Metoxen in third. Second and third, both faster than the leaders. Could we end up with a battle for the lead in the C main before the end of this one? Anthony, thank you for the like and the share. You made the feature, Anthony. You made the feature. Honky, thank you for the follow. Here comes a pass for the lead. Joshua going to try to get it to stick as they come to the white flag. He's got to get back in line. 1 more lap to go. First, second, and third. You can throw a blanket over them as they come out of turn number 1. Down the straightaway looking for turn number 2. It's going to be Noah Sanders holding on for his life as they head into turn number 2. Joshua closes the gap, almost gives him the bumper coming out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3. Turn number 3 has been so treacherous as Joshua going to give him a little bit of bump into turn number 3. 1 more turn to go as Noah's going to lead the way out of turn number 4. Give that W to the number 71 and Noah Sanders. Joshua in second, Metoxen in third. Those guys go into the feature. It is AMX iRacing, Sim Racing Redneck. I am still doing them, and I'm doing them on 5 platforms. But sorry, Robbie, how you doing, buddy? It's been good. It's good to see you. I'm sure you miss these guys, don't you? They've gotten so much better. I still have no clue what they're doing half the time. But they've gotten so much better. All right, so starting on the pole here in the B main. Let's go ahead. Big Kahuna, thank you for the share. You just enjoy your peace and quiet. Well, yeah, I get that. I'm just saying the people. The people. I got Dirt Series promotions too. They had a phenomenal race on Sunday. Grant, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. All right, so it's going to be James Burke on the pole. Greg Johnson in second. Austin in third. Paul in that number 4 spot. Franklin in 5th. Nick in 6th. Going to be Cole Fisher in that number 7 position. Solomon in 8th. Cody Harrelson in that number 9 position. Hey, I haven't seen you. I try and jump in on your streams once in a while when you're on. But I haven't seen you on your regular gaming streams in a while. All right. Getting ready for the B main. Top 3 going to transfer to the feature. Bennett signed up. Yeah, Bennett's in here. He made the feature, I believe. Yeah, Bennett, I believe, already made the feature. John, thank you for the follow. What's up, Psychotic Spade? Nicholas, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. as they come down, get ready. Oh, it's definitely better than it was then. Definitely better than it was. Looking for that green flag this time by as they head into turn number 3, but now they got a ton of new drivers that are pros and stuff now. Looking for that green flag. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, that's what the trucks do. The trucks every Tuesday, Psychotic Spade. Alan, thank you for the follow. Green flag is out as we get a little bit of contact as they head into turn number 1. Side by side, Burke and Johnson. Johnson going to dig out of turn number 1 down the straightaway, looking for turn number 2. Burke's going to dig back underneath, but Johnson's going to take the lead as Burke has to slam on the brake. Burke slides into that number 2 spot. Here's Paul in that third and final transfer spot. He had contact with Anthony in their feature as Nick. Oh, we got one on the lid. It's going to be Cole Fisher. He's going to hit back on all 4. Back up here to where all the havoc is. It's going to be Burke in that number 2 spot as Nick and Paul battle for a transfer spot. All right, Robbie. Hit me up sometime. Mikey, thank you for the follow. Soren, thank you for the follow. Appreciate those follows, guys. What is that? Heartless, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, guys. Oh, we got contact as Burke goes around. Burke, no. That's going to be Noob Nick up into that final transfer spot at Solomon. Solomon going around. He saves it. Let's go take a look and see what happened to Burke there as he gets knocked out of that number 2 spot. Does Nick get into him? He is on that back bumper. Oh, they're going to make contact, aren't they? Oh, yep. Nick just barely gets him. Burke might have been a little over-rotated already as Burke parks it in between the wall. That is unfortunate for Burke as Greg Johnson continues to lead. Nick in second. Solomon trying to hold on to that final transfer spot. Solomon in that number 91. He's got big pressure out of Austin for the final transfer spot. There's a bunch of guys. There's about 5 of them that could make it in if there's a little bit of contact here as they come out the final corner. What's up, Moody? What's up, Landon? Thank you for the like. Appreciate that, buddy. As they got 3 left to go. Oh, Cody gonna send it. Cody gonna send it. Jared, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Badge of Light, thank you for the follow. Appreciate these follows out there, guys. Appreciate that. Make sure you guys get those likes, shares, and follows on all the platforms as Cody went for one heck of a ride there in the 4K. Solomon still somehow holding on to that final transfer spot as he's got massive pressure. Now he's got a little bit of breathing room. Greg leads the way. Nick in second. Solomon in third. These guys trying to get it situated here as they head towards tonight's feature. Remember, we got the trophy dash next. As Solomon is in, but Austin trying to reel him back in. Looking to transfer. We got contact further back. Paul and Franklin get caught up. Ooh, Paul is not happy. Franklin going to go ahead and take the tow. The New York Tony, thank you for the follow. Back up to the front as Greg continues to lead. He gets that white flag. One more lap for the Canadian as they head into turn number 1. Nick in that number 2 spot. Solomon in third. Austin trying to reel Solomon in, but he's losing ground. Aiden, thank you for the follow. Greg Johnson continues to lead as he heads into turn number 3. He's just got to hold it together for one more corner to take the victory here in the B main and race his way into the feature as he comes out of turn number 4. Greg Johnson going to make the feature and take tonight's B main. Nick in second, Solomon in third. Austin, Cody Harrelson, Paul, James Burke, Cole Fisher, and Franklin are done for the night. They need to make... Well, you know, iRacing got the rights for the NASCAR side now, so they're supposed to make the NASCAR game, so it's one step at a time, but it'll never be as good as the PC just because the PC allows you to do more because it's got bigger capabilities. All right, so We need to go ahead and bring in this new logo real quick. We're going to go ahead and grab it. Let's go grab the BGM Racing Dash for cash. All right, we can get rid of that heat line. Let's go ahead and find the heat line. Go ahead and get rid of it. And we're going to go ahead and get ready for tonight's Trophy Dash. They just make the wheel work better on console. Same with the yeah. All right, so it is a 10-minute warm-up, so these guys actually have a little bit of time. All right, World Outlaw. I didn't get the rest of it. All right, so these guys are pulled up out on the line. Let's go ahead and figure out who is who here. As they go ahead and get lined up for the Trophy Dash. Hendrick, thank you for the follow. All right, so it is going to be the 23 and Nicholas on the pole. Then it's going to be the 720 of Sean on the outside pole. Am I in the right spot? Oh, Winicky on the outside pole. Sorry, I did that wrong. Then it's going to be Matt Bennett. Outside of him is going to be Sean Winkler. Then it's going to be Anthony Janus. And then Chase Gerer rounding out the field as they are going to look for that green flag here in the Trophy Dash. Yeah, they don't. They don't. I've only played the console game once, and it was because I went to a racing expo. I don't even own a console. Right? Looking for that green flag as they come out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they head towards turn number 1. It is going to be the 23 of Nicholas going to take the lead. Oh, no. Is that Winkler that... Or nope, Winkler up to second. Or sorry, Winkler up to second as Bennett sits in third. Nicholas... Not Nicholas. Who is it? Oh, man, I can't remember who everybody is. Cody Winicky going to fall all the way back. Now he makes contact with the 24 and Chase. Out front, leading the way is going to be Nicholas in the 23 as Winkler tries to reel him in. As I try to remember where everybody is, white flag is out. 1 lap to go. Looks like Nicholas going to take home the Trophy Dash here tonight unless he makes a mistake. 0.3 of a second over Winkler as they head into turn number 2. Can he gap him a little bit more as they head towards turn number 3? One more corner for Nicholas to take the win here in the Trophy Dash. Out of turn number 4. Checkered flag in the air. Give the Trophy Dash and the money to the number 23 and Nicholas Winkler. Bennett. Winicky. Chase Gerer and Anthony are your running lineup. Yeah, stadium truck. Look, if they did regular stadium trucks on asphalt tracks and stuff on iRacing, that would be dead nuts too. Everybody hopes they get them there. We run these, but there's no jumps or anything. Go 906 River, Michigan. What's up, Robert Smith? All right, so these guys are going to come out and do a couple laps here in the warm-up. Guys, don't go anywhere. If this is anything like last week's feature, it is going to be absolutely crazy. We had one of the best races I have ever broadcasted for AMX last week, and we're hoping to get some more of that action here tonight. Definitely one of the best races last week, and this is bound to be another great show of tight racing. Probably a little more wrecks. This track is tight and short. I race for stickers and trophies, right? Larry, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. The biggest problem with... I just don't know if the console would handle this game. there's still a lot they can do. I wish they would put carts out on dirt carts and asphalt carts on iRacing. I guess it's just something about the physics with the weight of the driver that makes it different. And I'm actually, yeah. Yeah, but this is like, the biggest thing about iRacing though, and transferring over to those physics is just so hard to do on a console, because the processors of the GPUs are just so much more powerful on the PC. But guys, I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the support out there. Let me go ahead and check and see if Ian does have his race up. So as long as I don't have a problem, I can go ahead and register for his race. Go ahead and register for his Street Stock Lernerville race. Let's see, how many laps we got here tonight? We got 15 laps. That means lap number 7. They will throw the caution flag. Yeah. Yeah, they won't put it on console. There's a lot of reasons. We got 15 laps here tonight. 7 laps will be the halfway point. They will throw the caution flag. Anybody that's a lap down will be allowed to get 1 lap back. And then we will restart it for the last 7 laps. Should be a crazy one here tonight. You don't want to miss the action. You know, racing games have always really struggled on consoles. You know, getting those physics. I mean, racing is taxing. I know, right? Right, Anthony? It was that letter. That letter. All right, so Lightning McAnthony made the feature here tonight. We're going to see what he's able to do. We'll see what he is able to do here tonight. Cost too much, yeah. Gotta be the letter. Gotta be the letter. We had a little bit of fun before this one, and yeah. All right, guys, don't forget, we talked about our sponsors earlier, but we also have these we have the Racecraft Podium, but we also have the What a Save moment from Minuteman Racing. Guys, keep an eye out there. I'd like to hear your opinion if somebody should be in contention for that tonight. Also, we got the Hard Charger Award brought to you by NWRA, Northwest Racing Association. Guys, if you like Dirt Oval, make sure you guys get a hold of these. They got a lot of great leagues. Go check out Northwest Racing Association. And of course, it wouldn't be a race without a Fast Lap Award. Farness Racing giving out that gift, that prize for the fastest lap here tonight. Yeah, it's European, yeah, right? The car I know is one of the yeah. But they've always struggled a little bit with the physics without making it too arcadey. The guy that flipped and landed on all fours and never skipped a beat. Yeah, that was pretty good earlier. That was was that Buck that did that? I think Buck did that. He just didn't make the feature. That's actually who sponsors that What a Save award. Robbie Gordon has done everything. Let's be honest here. There isn't a whole lot Robbie Gordon hasn't done. I mean, for all I know, Robbie Gordon's done my mom, because he's done everything. All right, so closing in on the end of the warm-up. We got about 20 seconds left. We're going to get ready for some green flag racing here tonight. You don't want to miss it. Psychotic Spade and Wheels, same exact reaction to that comment. Same exact reaction. Guys, I'm trying to read the chat a little bit because I can't cross-chat. I have to use 2 different streaming devices for TikTok and then everything else. So I try and communicate what you guys are saying on each platform so that the other platforms do know. as we're going to go ahead and close up the warm-up. Let's get ready for tonight's main event. Starting on the pole here tonight, Big John, thank you for the follow. It is going to be Nicholas starting on the pole in that number 23. Outside of him is going to be another Cody with a K. It's going to be Cody Winicki. Starting in third here tonight. I know that Grant asked me if he was here. I said he already transferred in. It is going to be Matt Bennett. Starting in fourth is going to be Sean Winkler. Starting in that number 5 position, his first feature of the season. He's going to look to make the best of it. Hopefully take a win here tonight. It's going to be Anthony Janus. Starting in 6th, going to be Chase Gerer. Starting in that number 7 position, he is the title sponsor of the series. In that Just a Trim Pro 2 Light, it's going to be Taylor Vandenbush. Outside of him, had a heck of a run last week. It's going to be Brock Smith. DraftKings going to be starting deep in that number 1 machine, back in that number 9 position. Noah Sanders in 10th. Greg Johnson going to start in 11th. Joshua in that number 12 position. I try. That's the best part. That is honestly the best part about streaming, is I love the interaction. Nick Nowak going to start 13th. Metoxen in 14th. And Solomon rounding out the field in that number 15 position. So a lot of you guys don't know, before COVID, I did sales for many years. And so the guys pulling off are from the top 3 last week. They do have to start shotgun on the field. That is going to give Matt Bennett the pull here for tonight's feature. But I haven't been able to go back to it because during COVID, my kid's mother left, and so now I'm a single dad. I'll take the 19. Metoxen's not a bad pick, Wheels. So this is my fix of all that interaction I got for years of sales. So I love it. Dealing with you guys. I love dealing with some of these racers. Sometimes they're a pain in the butt, but for the most part, it's all fun. All right, we are looking for the green flag. This time, buys the truck pulls in out of turn number 4. Appreciate it, Psychotic Spade. Looking for that green flag. Who's going to take tonight's win? This track is going to be crazy. It is notoriously crazy. Peppers could flare tonight. As they come out of turn number 4, green flag is out as Winicki was well out in front heading into turn number 1. Winicki going to have the lead out of turn number 2. Out of turn number 1, down the straightaway, heading for turn number 2. John Winkler second, Matt Bennett in third. Here comes Brock Smith looking for that number 3 spot as we got absolute chaos at the back of the pack. Look at these guys trying to jockey for position heading into turn number 3. Lots of contact. Draken gets turned around. Oh, the 145 of Nick on his side. And so is Nicholas in the 23. They're going to knock the noses off of that. They get it going forward as DraftKings going to go on to pit road. Winicki continues to lead. Winkler and Bennett are your top 3. Brock Smith in that number 4 spot. Joshua 5th. Metoxen in 6th. Metoxen on the move. He's so far the biggest mover of the night as he comes out of turn number 2, looking for turn number 3. Joshua going to try to make a move on Smith into turn number 3. He's going to throw that hip up. Smith's going to get the best of that. Down into turn number 4, out of turn number 4, back to single file as DraftKings is going to go at least 1 lap down here as somebody scraped the wall down the straightaway. Out of turn number 1, down the straightaway, heading for turn number 2. They're going to keep it in line for now. Who will make a move? Here comes Metoxen. He's looking for another one as he looks up underneath Joshua. Ooh, Anthony, where? Anthony was gone for a while. Anthony in that number 7 position, trying to move. Oh, him and Metoxen get together. Anthony's going to park it in between the walls. Anthony gets stuck between the walls. He's going to have to back and finagle that thing out of there as Winicki continues to lead. Sean in second. Matt Bennett in third. Brock Smith starting to put the pressure on him. Joshua lost a little bit of ground on Brock Smith. That's got to make Smith feel a little bit more comfortable as they head through turn number 2. Metoxen able to retain his position as he's got a mirror full of Vandenbush heading into turn number 3. It is starting to get dicey right. Oh no, Greg goes around. Greg goes around as he gets contact there. Obviously no caution flags on this. Let's go ahead and see if we can figure out. We can't, because it did not give me a replay for that. As Cody continues to drive away. Winkler, Matt Bennett, as Brock Smith and Joshua continue to battle for that number 4 position. So things have quieted down a little bit right here. Remember, last week was a little bit calm in that first half, but the second half completely wild out. Will we see that again as they come through turn number 4? 5 laps complete. We got 2 laps to the halfway break here tonight. As they head into turn number 1, Smith's going to give himself a little bit of breathing room as it looks like Winicky is closing in. Oh, I thought there was lap traffic. Apparently there wasn't. Matt Bennett is in 3rd. I thought that... Shoot, I got my positions mixed up. All right, so Brock Smith in that number 4 spot as Joshua's going to get into him into turn number 3. Metoxen's back to play for that number 4 spot as they come through turn number 4. Metoxen's going to take a bad bump as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. 6 laps complete. 1 more lap to the halfway point. Yes, they're coming to that halfway point now as Winicky leads it. Sean Winkler, Matt Bennett, Brock Smith, Joshua. Oh, Josh going to put it into the side of Smith. Smith's going to keep it straight. So hard to pass in these Pro 2 lights. If you got a lift, you lose so much momentum as they come out of turn number 3. Looking for the halfway break. That should be it. That should be it as Winicky is going to go ahead and take that caution. Winkler, Bennett, Brock Smith, Joshua, Metoxen, Vandenbush, Noah, Chase, Solomon, Greg, Nicholas, Nick Nowak, Anthony, and Zach. Zach's going to go ahead and get that lap back. Ian Martin, thank you for the like. All right, so we're going to get into that second half as Zach is going to have a ton of work to do here in that second half. It is a Delaware restart, so it's going to be Cody out front by himself, and then it's going to be 2x2 for second on back, as we're going to be looking for the green flag here pretty quickly as Zach catches the field. Yeah, Metoxen's doing pretty good. Him and Anthony had contact that held Metoxen up a little bit, but we're going to get back to that green flag as they pull off back onto the track. They got him stacked up. Uh-oh. All right, so they were trying to get it figured out as Cody's going to lead them down to that green flag. When's he going to fire off? He's looking to take the win here tonight. These are rear-wheel drive, rear wheel. These are the Pro 2 lights, though a lot less power than the other ones. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. When is Winicky going to fire him off? Green flag is out as they come out of the restart, though. Side by side for second on back. Look at the chaos starting to brew here as they head into turn number 1. Winkler's going to push Bennett up the wall. He's going to somehow save it. Here comes Joshua. Joshua going to get in the back. Big contact as Smith goes around as Vandenbush gets into him. Cody Winicky trying to keep the lead as Winkler trying to reel him in. Matt Bennett and Joshua duking it out for that number 3 spot. Matt Bennett going to dig back hard on the outside as they come out of turn number 4. What a race for third as they come to the line. 9 laps complete. So, I don't know. They don't always run the other ones. I like the Pro 2s better than the Pro 4s just because you see more sliding around with their rear-wheel drive. The Pro 4s just grip and go. They're all-wheel drive. Ooh, a little bit of contact between Bennett and Joshua as the battle continues to brew for that number 3 position. Cody Winicky pulling away with this one as the battle up for that number 2 spot is continuing to heat up. Can Winicky pull away? Will we see a big battle for second like we saw for the lead last week? We're going to find out here shortly as we are 10 laps in the books. We got 5 laps to go. Oh, they're blast to watch. They're blast to watch in person. It's just, I like the sliding. They slide, these not as much, but the Pro 2s, you have to wheel them because they don't have the front wheel drive. You got to know what you're doing. The 4-wheel drive, you just gas and it goes wherever you're pointing it. I don't know. It's not the same. And the Pro 2 has the same power, same motor as the Pro 4. Winicky continues to lead. Winkler in second. Bennett in third. Joshua fourth. Noah Sanders in fifth. Definitely a much quieter race as we see contact as Nicholas tries to race his way back up to the front of the field. Remember, Nicholas had to start at the back. He was one of the top 3 last week as he made contact with Vandenbush as he muscles his way into that number 6 position. Vandenbush going to try to muscle him back through turn number 4. Out of turn 4, Nicholas on that loud pedal. Oh! Vandenbush gets into him, kicks him sideways. What a save by Nicholas after that contact. Back up to the front. Cody continues to lead. Winkler in second. Matt Bennett holding on for his life in that number 3 position. Down into turn number 3. Josh is going to get in the back of Matt Bennett. Almost turns himself around. He's got to look out. Here comes Noah Sanders in that number 5 machine. Right now, our biggest mover of the race is going to be Joshua in that number 61. As they come to the line, they're going to cross that line. It is going to be 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go as Cody has a massive 2-second lead over Winkler. Winkler about a second and a half in front of Bennett as we watch this battle for the number 3 spot. Bennett has it. He's trying to hold on. Can he hold on for the rest of this one? Trying to get that podium here tonight in that number 233 as they head for turn number 4. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go as they come across the line. 1 lap to go. Battle for third heating up. Joshua gets up underneath Bennett. He's got to get back in line. Down into turn number 1. Joshua working his butt off, trying to get around that number 233. He's got 3 more opportunities. They're going to ship it into turn number 2. He makes contact with Bennett. Bennett's going to keep it straight. 2 more corners to go. Winicky leads the field. We're watching the battle for third. As they head into turn number 3, Noah Sanders is going to put his elbow in there. As they come out of turn number 3 into turn number 4, it's going to be Winicky for the win. Winkler in second. Matt Bennett going to come home third as Joshua wrecks out of turn number 4. Noah fourth. Dravkin makes his way back up to that number 5 position. What's up, Dave? Thank you for the like. All right, so Zach is not happy. All right, so it's going to be Cody for the win, Sean in second, Matt Bennett in third. Then it's going to be Noah Sanders in the number 4 spot, Zachary in fifth, Vandenbush in sixth. Going to be Noah Sanders in that number... Sorry, I already did that. Noah Sanders in fourth, Zachary fifth, Vandenbush sixth, Metoxen in seventh. Chase Gerer in that number 8 position, Nicholas in ninth, Brock Smith 10th, Solomon 11th, Greg Johnson 12th, Nick Nowak in 13th. Anthony's going to be 14th, and Joshua in that number 15 position. Yeah, it got a little dirty. All right, so let's go ahead and not do that one. All right. All right, so there's our top 3. Scott Rayome, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. That was fun. Definitely was fun. Last week was freaking amazing, though. Like, it's hard to top last week. Last week was awesome. Yeah, I saw. We'll go back and look at it. Let me go do these interviews real quick. Don't go anywhere. We'll look at it after this. All right. Well, hello.
Hello.
How's it going, James?
Oh, you know, same shit, different day.
You're there.
All right, man. What a race. Matt Bennett. They worked the hell out of you at the end of that one.
Yeah, they did. Had me shaking in my boots a little bit.
A little bit of contact, but not too bad. Just trying to move you up the track, typical off-road racing. But then here comes Noah, and it becomes a 3-car battle, and you had to be perfect. And this track is so easy to make mistakes at.
Yeah, I was making some errors on that right-hander, and the truck was pushing pretty bad, so it's like they kept gaining on me there, but I don't know, I'd gain it back up and, pull the gap on them, and then I screw up again, but, it all worked out in the end.
Well, it's been a bunch of ups and downs here today. Definitely an up. I mean, getting that top 3, that's going to be a confidence boost for you.
Yeah, we missed a few races, so we're kind of out of the points, but, here to represent the 906 Dirt Crew, and obviously we put it on top of the box, so it's good for us for the points, and hopefully we can do something with it.
Well, great run here tonight. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, and sponsors?
Yeah, I got to thank Easy Bar and Grill and Quick Trip, Station 2, a whole bunch of my snowmobile sponsors that we have for in the wintertime. Can't thank them guys enough, and obviously support them when we're doing this. And then 906, all the guys over there. It became a great family to get hooked up with, and a whole bunch of friends. So shout out to all of them.
For sure. Well, great run here tonight. Good to see you get a good run in and run up front.
Yep. Thanks, James, and thanks for doing the live stream.
Yeah, no problem. It's fun. All right, Sean.
Yes, sir.
Pretty quiet for most of the main event here, but you get into that second half and it was chaotic. How that start? It was a little bit.
Yeah, restarts are kind of where they get me. I mean, last week I got turned there in turn 2 on the restart. I've never been the best with restarts, so I just tried to keep my nose clean and stay in front there so I could make it to the finish here.
You and Winicky were kind of the class of the field tonight. Do you think that fresh air, that clean air in front of you guys really played a big role in that? Or do you think you guys, I mean, not taking anything away from the talent, but these things are so close.
These things are so close. They're within tenths, fractions of a tenth. I mean, when you look at the fastest times, that you could throw a blanket over them. And I mean, Cody's a fantastic racer, so I gave it all I had, and I just couldn't quite catch him tonight. But it did help that the guys behind me were battling a little bit. That allowed us to sneak away, I think.
For sure. Well, phenomenal race here tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, look, the racecraft truck makes the racecraft podium. You got to feel good about that. Why don't you
Absolutely, I feel good putting Racecraft back up here. Got to thank Racecraft Academy and Nitro Circus, NLR, Real Broker, my brokerage here. I want to shout out to Josh, Teal, Connor, the rest of the guys that I run with over there, and thanks to you, James, obviously, for putting the stream on and putting on a great show, and to all my fans in the stands, thank you.
I see them all behind you in the picture.
They're there. That's right. Let's go. Racecraft. Yeah.
Look. I go over to Winicky, and there's no fans behind them. Nope. I go to you. There's a ton of fans behind you. Okay.
Well, I'm going to push for the championship next week. I mean, I'm hoping for the best here. You never know what's going to happen. I'm trying.
You know why Winicky doesn't have any fans? Because he spells Cody wrong.
Oh, he spells it like a winner. When you get first place, you can spell it the way you want to. So I'll cut him some slack on this one, James.
I'm just picking on Cody. What a race here tonight. You had to work a little bit at the beginning of this one, but you got that clean air and that start, man. That was everything. Getting that fresh air, getting out front, and not having anybody to battle.
Yeah, it was definitely nice to be up front for once. I'm more gooder following someone, but being in the lead for once was kind of good. And I knew Sean was gonna race me clean, but also race hard if he got close to me, and I was just glad I had that fresh air.
Now, you're speaking of chasing somebody is sometimes preferable because it feels like you're a little faster because you got something to chase. But how nerve-wracking was it when you get that lead and you still got to be perfect? Because this track is so small. One mistake, the field's back on top of you.
Yeah, this is the hardest track, I think, on iRacing. The whoops get everybody, but I figured out a trick. If you just hold it in second, wide, you'll end up straight or a little crooked, but that's how I got first place to the heat. Good racing with Anthony. That was one hell of a battle.
That was a hell of a battle for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a good night.
Well, you got up here at the top of the racecraft podium. I'm sure you got a few friends, family, and sponsors to go ahead and give a thanks to. Wow, I just stumbled.
Oh yeah, I'd like to thank Winnicky Motorsports, Top Box Racing, my fiance for letting me come out here and race tonight. Trick Travel, Polaris Racing, MRT Teamsters, and you guys for putting on the broadcast. Thank you all.
Appreciate it. Psychotic Spade over on TikTok says I need to clip that more gooder.
That was the gooder word to say.
That was definitely the gooder word to say. Good race, guys. Good show, and definitely a lot less eventful for the winner of this one this week. All right, so great run for those guys. We're going to go back and take a look at what happened to Joshua there. At the end of that one, as him and Noah get contact, as you guys seem interested in that. So we're going to go ahead and go back one lap, and we're going to go ahead and run that far chase on the number 61. Let's see what happened to Joshua here into the final corner. Did he miss the corner, or did he get the help? Let's go take a look. He's really pressuring Matt. This is the last lap coming to the checkered here. Yep. Definitely last lap. Noah's going to ship it in there. They make a little contact in front of him. Noah made some serious ground up here. Noah actually made some big moves up through the field, but it looks like... Oh, he gets into him. Yeah, he just sent it in there. Gets into him. And then... Oh! He got sent. That was unfortunate for Joshua. I'm sure there was a fight in the pits after that one. The virtual pits. He does come down a little bit, and yeah, a little bit of net code playing a role in that one, but he takes a big old tumble there as we see is it Metoxen or Vandenbush? Vandenbush back there doing a little bit of bouncing, and out of the park he goes. That sends him right to the pits. Oof. Go over that wall, and you end up right in the pits. But guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Appreciate you guys coming out. And as always, sent to the hot dog stand. He definitely had some help. But guys, that's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to go do a little bit of a racing myself. So as always, until next time, be safe and have a good night. You're welcome.